Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Haymaker and the Destroyer. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The Destroyer is 24. Haymaker is 39. The Destroyer weighed in at 245 pounds. Haymaker will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Once again, here's the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a karate fighter. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 200.
Haymaker, the Destroyer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Oh! Solid straight left.
He connects with the head kick.
Nice knee to the body.
Oh, he caught it early. Whoa!
Oh, he dives. And it's all over. And it's standing. Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Time now for our fight replay.
And let's take a look at the replay. This is the shot that drops him. Perfect technique.
With the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Destroyer.
The Destroyer, winner by knockout. Coming up next, a fight for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening.
Are you shitting me, LeBron James?
And here we go. The heavyweight belt is on the line.
5-minute rounds. Boom, right on the button.
He landed a couple good shots here. Oh, he tagged him again. He's doing a great job of timing these shots. Nice kick.
That good straight punch.
Huge knee to the body. Hard straight punch.
Wow! Oh, big right
With
hand.
the right hand.
Oh, huge head kick, and he's down.
Big elbow. Smash.
Oh, some heavy shots from the top.
Vicious shot to the body. Out of nowhere, this choke.
And he's loose.
Oh, left hand.
Blocked.
Flying knee. Oh, nice.
Oh!
Big straight punch.
Combination!
Beautiful body shot there, too. Big right hand. These are some bombs he is throwing.
He got rocked.
Oh, he's getting hit.
Nice combination.
Vicious shot to the body. Body kick, look at that. Nice leg kick.
Big power jab. Oh, and another jab.
Vicious combinations. Huge kicks.
Oh, he tagged him with that straight. Can't connect with the jab. Oh, that's a big straight right.
He's doing a great job of being unpredictable and mixing things up here.
The Destroyer with the double jab.
Oh, nice body shot.
There's another one to the body. Nice strikes, Leonard. Man, that jab's really effective here. He's able to block the punch.
Oh, nice body kick.
Back and forth battle. Good straight punch.
He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
Ah, nice straight punch. That's a damaging knee to the body. And the end of the round.
Here's a vicious kick that resulted in knockdown.
Second round.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round. Nice.
Oh, that's a great block of the punch.
Oh, good left hand. Very nice shots landing.
The Destroyer's body continues to get punished. There is some serious bruising.
Shoots in for the takedown.
Anaconda choke.
He's got this anaconda choke sunk in tight.
Looking for the finish.
He's got it pretty deep here, Mike. This anaconda choke is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap. He got it.
It is all over.
He got choked, didn't tap in time, and went out.
Time now for our fight replay. Bruce.
Alright, I don't want to lose this one. Shit. Anyhow, let's see what we get this time. We fought fucking LeBron James last time, apparently. Maybe I'll fight Shaquille O'Neal next. Who knows?
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Big Daddy and the Destroyer. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight collision. The Destroyer is 3 years. Big Daddy, the Destroyer.
You ready? You ready?
And here we go. Southpaw versus Southpaw. Tonight's fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. White trunks for the Destroyer. Black trunks for Big Daddy. Nice kick by Anderson. Quick jab. Good roundhouse kick to the midsection.
Nice uppercut. Oh, flying knee. Head kick. Big straight punch.
How good is this?
Oh, man. I like that, Mike. I like how he's mixing it up.
Trying to stay out of trouble here.
Hard diving punch. He's out. He's out. He's out. Unbelievable. Look at this.
It's so laggy, I can't even recover.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Time now for our fight replay. Bruce Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the Destroyer and Assassin. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight collision. Assassin is 3 years his elder. He weighed in at 265 pounds. The reach is The Destroyer, Assassin.
Here we go. First round. You ready? You ready?
And here we go.
Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
The Destroyer with the kick to the midsection.
Huge knee to the body. Oh, very nice.
Back and forth battle.
Oh, solid straight left. Big kick to the body lands. Hard straight punch.
Solid shot to the body.
Big kick to the body again.
He scores with a huge left. What a huge right hand. Oh, that's a heavy body kick.
Big head kick lands.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Oh, head kick.
He lands a head kick.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Oh, big body kick.
And right into the Muay Thai clinch.
Big hook blocked by Assassin. He's working over-under here. The Destroyer with the nice hook from the clinch. Knee to the leg here.
And beautiful judo throw.
Just over 2 on the clock.
And now he's working from full mount. Look at this. He's out of it.
Assassin's got the full mount again.
Full guard here.
Assassin's cut is getting worse, and it continues to bleed.
Very nice elbow from the bottom. Some ground and pound. 1 minute left in the round.
He postures up and delivers a big shot to the body.
They're back up.
Good side kick to the midsection. Great defense as he blocks that body shot.
20 seconds.
Solid kick to the body by Assassin.
Nice. We just got out of the way there.
Round 1 complete. Assassin's got a cut that opened up on his cheek.
That's a nasty cut. It's not in the worst place in the world. It's on his cheek, but he can't be happy.
Here we go, second round, you ready? You ready?
Second round.
Joe, that was a good round. But let's see if the fighters can even turn it up from here.
That was a solid round. The feeling out process is over. I think they're going to get after it now.
He did a nice job blocking the head kick.
They clinch up here. Tying him up here in the clinch.
That's a nice hook from the clinch. Now he's got him in the plum clinch. Good knee by Assassin. Joe, he's keeping very busy. Look at the numbers, total strikes landed. The Destroyer with the good right hand.
Oh, takedown. Okay.
And back up.
Huge kick to the head. Body kick, look at that. Oh, stunning jab.
Vicious kick to the body. Man, he was looking for the knockout there.
Oh, very nice.
Big roundhouse kick. He connects with the straight.
He's doing a really good job of timing these shots. Oh, big head kick. The kick lands, he's stunned.
Joe, he's hurt. Solid shot to the body. Joe, great sweep. Now he's in a dominant position with side control.
Moves to north-south.
Assassin's got a big bruise on the left side of his body.
Good shot to the body. Trying to take the back here. In full guard. He postures into place. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He hits him with a hammer fist. Into half guard again. He's doing a great job of ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy.
Throws a hammer at him.
Now he's back into full guard. Nice punch to the body.
And that's the end of round number 2.
And here he's amazing.
Here we go, last round. You ready? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remains in the fight.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage.
Oh, that rocked him!
This could be it.
Oh, knee!
Big straight punch.
Oh, he's landing.
In full guard now.
Nice work from the bottom. He postures up and lands a big shot to the body. Assassin's looking to advance to halfguard.
Wow. Back up to the feet.
That's a big inside leg kick. Man, those body shots have been lethal. Look at the bruising on his right side. Joe, that's an outstanding flying knee.
3 minutes left in the fight. Looking for the single.
Oh, huge suplex.
Nice shot.
Full mount. Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks. He gets into full guard here. Big body punch. Caught him with a punch.
Man, Joe, that's good ground and pound. He's really staying busy. He's able to get back on his feet again.
Oh, and he goes up top with a kick.
Oh, that's a heavy body kick.
In the clinch.
He's got over under. He lands the hook to the body from the clinch. Double underhooks here.
And there's another one. Blocks up the Muay Thai clinch.
Nice block by Assassin.
Tying up here in the clinch, looking for openings.
Good work in the clinch by the Destroyer. And he stuffs that takedown attempt. That cut on his face is really deep, and the blood is really starting to pour out. Flying knee. They go the distance, and now it's in the hands of the judges. The Destroyer's movement and constant pressure could be the difference as the judges turn in their scorecards.
I agree. I think the movement, the constant pressure, and the accuracy were a big key to his success tonight. And again, here in round 2, beautiful technique here. Times that strike perfectly. Round 3, look at the explosion in this flying knee.
And with the decision, Bruce Buffer.
Oh my God, I got robbed. Totally robbed. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. Like, the stats from that fight, I beat that guy everywhere, yet he won by the decision. Even the commentators were saying,
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight collision.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
And here we go. A matchup of great strikers.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big right hand.
Big punches here. Oh, head kick.
And he's down.
Huge
big
shot
right
with the
hand.
right. Beautiful body shot there, too. Another hard shot to the body.
Wow! And he goes down. He's in big trouble here.
Vicious left hand. He's out! He's out! Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Time now for our fight replay. Here is... Coming up next, it's a heavyweight showcase between the Destroyer and the Warrior. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight collision. The American is 24. The Brazilian is 33. He weighed in at 265 pounds. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Florianópolis, Brazil, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a karate fighter. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 245 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, USA, the Destroyer. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
Yves Levine, our referee. Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan. We are set to get things started.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Oh, he's taking some punishment here early, Joe. Man, he just missed. He caught him with the head kick. Swing and a miss with the big right. He misses with the left hook.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
Joe, that's a great kick. The Warrior gets him in the plum. And he pulls away. avoids the clinch. Good roundhouse kick to the
Got hurt there with
midsection.
that knee, Mike. Big knee to the liver. He's down. Vicious shot to the body. Beautiful body shot there, too. Now he's stacking him. Power in that hook. Huge kick to the head. Very nice.
Oh, that's a vicious knee.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here. Oh. He is going after it here. Oh, and he eats a shot. Oh, man. Oh, that was unbelievable.
Let's go, do something.
And it's all over. Outstanding. Wicked knockout here for the win.
That almost felt good.
Time now for our fight replay.
And let's take a look at the replay. This is the shot that drops him. Perfect technique. He's clearly in big, big trouble.
Coming up next, this is a fight that may very well be an all-out brawl between the Destroyer and Bone Crusher. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight collision. Bone Crusher is 1 year his elder. He weighed in at 258 pounds. The Destroyer will have a 1-inch reach advantage. And with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 258 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England,
Destroyer. Bone
Are
Crusher.
you ready? Are you ready?
And here we go. A matchup of great strikers. Black trunks for Bone Crusher. White trunks for the Destroyer. Good counter left by Bone Crusher.
Nice combination. He's doing a good job of throwing punches and kicks from all angles here. Really doing a great job of mixing things up.
Both men came out hard.
Oh, man, that leg kick did some damage.
What a jab.
Big shots.
Vicious punch combinations here. Beautiful body shot there, too.
He
Vicious
scores
left
with a
hand.
huge left. Good left hand counter.
Oh, he's going for it here.
He caught him with the head kick. He
Big left
scores with a
punch.
huge left.
Powerful left hand.
Nice combination. Landing some big
Oh, he
punches.
got caught.
Oh, he's right.
He's hurt. He's down. He's going to try to take the back. Full back mount here. Oh, this is nasty. Very nice sweep. Winds up in his guard. Good body shot.
Back and forth.
Left kick to the body. Nice right hand. Vicious shot to the body.
Powerful strikes.
He is going after it here. He's looking to take the back. Oh, he tagged him.
Oh, you know what? Now it's really bleeding, Joe.
Now he's in guard.
He's staying busy on his back. Nice elbow.
Now he's stacking him.
He pushes his opponent off.
Back up.
Oh, he lands the roundhouse to the body.
Huge left hand.
Combination.
Just missed with that huge kick.
He
Big
lands
left
the huge
punch.
left. Wow,
Huge
that's
left
a big
shot.
left hand.
Big left hand.
How good is this? Solid shot to the body.
There it is. He got the takedown.
Into the round. And Joe, what a huge takedown there in the final seconds. Joe, that was a great round and a big knockdown from Bone Crusher.
You know, the judges always scream if you get knocked down.
Brittany gets us set for round number 2.
Beat the shit out of him for the whole 5 minutes, but get knocked down once. You probably lose the round. That's how the score
Okay,
is.
round 2, you ready? You ready?
2 is underway. Joe, that was well done, blocking the punch. He scores with the leg kick. That's
Lands
a huge
big
left.
left hand. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Turning into an all-out slugfest. Oh, big body kick.
Nasty combinations here. Wow, he is throwing some huge kicks here. Hard straight punch.
Wow!
He's hurt, Mike. He's hurt. Oh, big left.
That's
Hit
a
him hard
solid
with that
hook.
hook.
There's a left that connects.
Body kick, look at that. Beautiful
Flying
knee.
Joey's found a home for the uppercut here in the second round.
Yep. Both men landing in that exchange.
There it is.
Oh, look at that. straight punch.
He connects with the left.
Big shots. Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses. Look at this, takedown.
Just over 2 on the clock.
And now he's back in full guard. Nice work to the body by the Destroyer.
This fight very well may be stopped in between rounds just because of the blood loss, Mike, because that is extraordinary. He's going to get back up to his feet. Well done, well done. Look for him to set that uppercut up.
Bone Crusher gets caught with the left.
Good inside leg kick.
He's doing some damage with those kicks.
Good job landing the series of strikes here.
He scores with a nasty inside leg kick.
Man, that jab's really effective here.
Whoa! Boy, he is in big trouble, Mike. Hard left hand. Nice takedown. Nasty ground and pound elbow. He's got a choke here.
They have fought for 10 minutes. That's the end of round number 2. Nasty cut over his eyebrow, Joe. The Destroyer's corners really got some work to do.
That's a horrible cut on the brow. I think this is over.
Great.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's
Here
go
we
fight.
go. 5 minutes remains in the fight.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out.
Spinning back fist.
Working the body.
Nice job keeping those hands busy. The Destroyer with the left to the body.
Great exchanges.
Good kiss. Joe, he's keeping very busy. Look at the numbers. Total strikes land. And again he connects. Nice roundhouse kick to the body.
He's down.
Back to his feet.
Oh, head kick.
The kick. Swing and a miss.
Oh, stunning jab. He's teeing off with some vicious shots.
Nice uppercut.
Hard straight punch.
Back and forth battle.
Beautiful
Damaging
left
the
hand.
pin.
Powerful jab.
Oh, combination. Big takedown. Really nice movement on the ground. Great movement on the ground.
Look at the bruising on his torso.
Strong knee to the leg by the Destroyer. 2 minutes remain in the fight.
Nice knee.
The Destroyer with the strong elbow to the head. Joe, that was a nice transition. Now we're back in over-under.
Look at that. He's looking for the inverted triangle from side control. Traps the arm, throws his leg over the top. Wants to secure that ankle underneath his knee. He's got it.
Shit.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. He got him. Brilliant. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Once again, here's our fight. Bruce. Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight collision.
Damn, why not? This is the third time I've had to fight this fucking guy.
Here we go, first one, you ready? You ready?
Here we go.
Come on.
Tonight's fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Good roundhouse kick to the midsection. He scores with a huge left.
Hard straight punch.
Vicious combination. Oh, he caught him early.
Oh, beautiful combination.
Oh!
Big punch from the top lands. He dove into that shot. Unbelievable. Look at this. Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Time now for our fight with the... Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between the Destroyer and Bam Bam.
Pedophile Roman.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
That's crazy.
Both fighters are 24. The Destroyer weighed in at 245 pounds. Bam Bam will have a 3-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is
The Destroyer, Bam Bam.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Black trunks for Bam Bam. White trunks for the Destroyer. Joey did a nice job blocking that punch. That's a good kick.
Solid leg kick. The kick gets through.
And he's down.
Now he's back up to his feet. Hard kick to the head.
Heavy kick to the midsection. Oh, that's a
good
big left hand.
Body kick, look at that.
Strong jab. Oh!
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself.
Lands a huge kick.
Oh, that's a big left.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here.
Wow, another big jab scores.
These are some bombs he has thrown. Oh, head kick.
To kick.
I like that, Mike. I like how he's mixing it up. Oh!
That hurt him. That's a big elbow, Joe.
Huge elbow.
In the half guard.
He's putting his hands down on the thighs. He's looking to pass.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
He's got full mount. Nice reversal.
Big right hand.
Deep right hand.
Shot. Keep the pressure on.
Huge bomb from the top.
Oh! That's it.
Yeah, but
He got the full mount and landed some brutal ground and pound for the KO.
Joe, here's the finish on our fight with the...
No, I think I'm gonna switch to football. Shit, I'm not doing good at fighting tonight.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, fuck it. Time for some Madden. I'm tired of this getting beat up shit. Okay. Get your little pack of the day here. Oh, I forgot I had these too. Oh, shit. Let's see who we get. Gotta be better than Madden was going. And actually, I need to check the solos because I already got that dude, so it'd be nice to get Pro Size too, but hell, by the time you get them, it'll be almost time for the new one to come out. Wonder if your team will transfer over to 18 or not. I need to check on that. I'm really not sure.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great Draft Champions contest. Here, lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. Now, Dion Lewis to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Second down, Cousins. And caught left side, Olsen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. Cousins now on second down. But the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. First down throw for Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
To throw on second down is Newton. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
And now a first down following that long gain. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Newton. Finding time. Looking deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Following the interception, Cousins. And Olsen over the middle. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Cousins to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And you would have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And 4th down coming up.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. From the end zone, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. From his end zone, Newton on 3rd and long. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
When you hear screen, screen, screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1, couldn't get the ball. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Gonna be a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone.
And landed in the end zone against me 2 points. Now he's gonna kick the ball back. That's funny. I bet he's fucking pissed. Gotta love these bugs in this game. I mean, that shouldn't even be something that can happen, but it did.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points, an absolute dream return.
And they'll strike this drive with very good field position. Cousins now to throw on first down. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
And there's the head linesman right on it to spot him short of the goal line. They gave it to the fullback there, trying to let him just ram his way across. But things are going to get interesting now on 3rd and goal.
Blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We're back to Baltimore after this. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. 4th down, Cousins. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 82 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone. They'll come out in the pistol. From the pistol, Tomlinson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle.
Well, I don't know what just happened, but apparently the connection was lost. So I hope it didn't give me the loss, but hell, you never know. Wouldn't surprise me. The server's probably either crashed or dude man knows how to boot you. I'm not sure, but shit happens a lot on Madden. Huh? I guess he disconnected it, gave me the win. Huh. Sucks for him.
Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. We are ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick.
Watch, he's gonna quit. What the fuck? Why, dude? You know? If that doesn't work out for you, you just quit. Like, could have got a pick or something. Jesus. Man, I'm just getting these easy wins here. What can I say? I guess some people do it just to get the, I mean, I don't know if they have a bunch of leftover tickets or what, but just to get the pack maybe. I need one more win. I can't lose this game. Regardless, I'm going to get a decent pack though, but I would like to win this one and see what I get after that.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff. Carolina won big on Thanksgiving Day last year. The Cowboys want revenge, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. To throw is Cousins. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They run. This is Lewis. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They always that changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
Time running out here on the play clock. Cousins, and he finds a man. It's Olsen. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Let's go! Green, 39!
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And caught left side, Olsen. It'll be a gain of 11, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. This is Lewis. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Cousins now on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time. And it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 3rd and long for Cousins. He's got time. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll be a gain of 15 yards.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Shift together here from the D-line. On 1st down, Elway. And Olsen over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down, Elway. And Cooks has it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. Some space here. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Carolina. Marcus Allen. 58 yards.
You can't hear me?
And his guys are able to strike for 6. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down. Doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it. And as you said, picked up the 1st down. And then some,
that should be better,
and then
man.
some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Now Josh Scobie to attempt the extra point.
I was saying this is draft champions.
The Panthers a 7-0 lead.
But yeah, we can do team versus team if we want to.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here,
that ought to be a lot
turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Man, I'm having a shitty time.
It goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Greg Olsen, 61 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. A beautiful fake. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. George Iloka, the one that comes up to make the tackle.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On second down, Elway throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
That's caught inside the 20.
Wow.
A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards. Fresh set of downs here. Now a carry for Allen. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now the Cowboys are going to call it. With 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, thanks for the follow, dude.
2nd down following the run. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Elway to throw on 2nd. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg Olsen, a 14-yard touchdown.
And you might not hear my mic
Panthers
sometimes.
have taken the lead.
My wife's watching TV.
What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard, because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack it.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Damn,
How about this?
that's
It's
one
the
of those, man.
Brandon
As soon as you
Marshall that
let go,
picks it off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
That's
the
That's the
Panthers
thing, man.
coming
Those,
out
like
now.
those draft
And that
champions,
last
when they
drive, a long drive, but not
used to
just
use
that.
guys.
They had a great air attack
really
going.
sucks ass.
Do
You only
they
need
stick with that?
one more win.
I would think that they
not
would,
looking
because
like
if
it's
they
gonna go
were
my way, but-
competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting
I rarely
backed up
ever
in their
quit a
own
game, but
territory,
I've came
why
back
would you
21
change
down.
anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the shotgun, Elway. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And it's third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
All right, here we go.
On third down, Elway. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Here's Elway. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now,
I
they
probably
want to make
should
sure
have
they
streamed my
keep
first
that
Madden
and
game
carry it
today.
into the second half.
I didn't even do any warming up yet.
This will be taken in at the 1. Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
All right, here we go. No, check, Patriot.
They go back to the air here after the INT. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Oh, he just threw an interception last drive.
Rushing the shit out.
Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? 'Cause that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love it.
And caught left side.
Fucking, I got no
Olsen.
choice but to go
So
for
here
it.
we go.
Time
The
on this
offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And this is caught. He hits Macklin. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
All right, here we go.
Final play of the half. Cousins. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
At least with the 5 wins, I should get a pretty good pack. Fuck.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time they scored a touchdown.
This guy had him
confidence is powerful,
back up
isn't
the
it?
end zone.
When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done
bounced
again.
off
Doesn't matter
his
what the
lineman's
defense
ass
throws
and
at
went
them.
back into the
They
end
feel
zone
like they're in a
for a
groove
safety.
right now, and they want to
Funniest
get
shit
out
I've
there
ever
and show
seen.
it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
And then he quit.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on first down. Surveying the field. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a gagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Here's Allen. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
One hallmark of good defense is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Elway. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have
I'm ready to
planned.
get this one over
because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Lewis. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, Elway to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
3rd and 2. Now Elway. And Olsen over the middle. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And on display right there, the arm that made John Elway a lot of money.
And that's going to leave a mark because when he throws it with that much force, one of the best arms the game has ever seen, one of the strongest ones, it does leave a mark. They actually called it the Elway cross because you could see the imprint on a player after he caught one of those bullet passes. Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Marcus Allen with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. A gain of 6 there on first. And they're going to speed things up here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Cousins now on second down. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Macklin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. That one goes for 24 yards. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And Scobie's kick is good, but there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Shift together here from the D-line.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's the fullback. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And the lead is down to 20.
Down to 20. 240. I'm going to try
So still
it.
lots
never, ever
of
get it.
work
I got
left
it
to
one
do,
time.
but here comes the onside
Try it
kick.
anyway.
Oh, and the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Caught left side, Gilmore. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. And now they're in the hurry-up. They try again with Lewis. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Yeah, sadly, I'm just now moving
Offense
the ball
comes to the line now,
that's what
1st and
happens when
10.
You don't play any warm-up games.
Here we go now.
Cousins on 1st down. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a real...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrell Pryor, 37 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Roughing the pass here, but Charles, that's a good call. But these days, you know quarterbacks, they're very protective.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
Oh, Elway's going to throw it. Underneath to Allen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
1st and goal from the 5. They'll run with Allen. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
I guess this guy's ready for it to be over with, but I mean, it's not like I was going to catch back up.
On 2nd down, Elway. He's got time in the pocket, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Let's go. Green 39.
3rd and goal. Elway muscles him off. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Marcus Allen from 8 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I'm about to see if I can get it.
Hurry up, here we go.
One last shot now for Cousins. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Right.
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
What his username is, though. I'm going to see if I can figure it out. Let's see here. No, that's not it. Find someone. Let's see if I can figure this out here. I don't know. We'll see if that works.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Alright, let's see what packs we get. I only got 5 or 6 ones that time, but hey, I got a 3 events pack, so that means I can get back in the events next time for free, basically. 5 competitive badge pack and a pro pack, so. One glitch I don't like is you cannot add the shit to sets from this menu. You have to, so it's really better just to back out and then open them from here. Go just back all the way out, and then you can open them from your items. Because once you go to this menu, for some reason you can add them to packs and stuff. It's kind of retarded, but that's exactly what it does. Didn't get anything good there, but hey. Let's see. No sphere. Remember. These are all shit players. I've got Mike Tomlin like a million times. I think I've already got that one also. Don't need him. And I don't need him. Hey, you got me a mustard. Right on. Continue. 3 event pack or tickets. Alright, let's see what we got here. There we go, that should work. Peach deer. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna do. We'll go here in seasons. We'll play a friend.
That's right.
You just got to check from Newman's Hill yesterday. I'm going to use it to start a fire.
Look at you running the range. I remember when you were a boy in diapers.
That's crazy, it's not giving me a choice.
Gotta grow sometime. Ain't wearing a diaper, are you? Not right now. I did wear one to a Rockies game one time. Made it 17 innings, never got up once. What about that other deal? You and your dad got that figured out? Yeah. We figured out how to say fuck you in Morse code.
Let's see, what do you got?
Well, you know your dad before he bitches about something more he cares about. Well, then he must really love gun control, salads, and cats. Hey, fellas. Hey, can I help you?
So we sent him an invite, we'll see what happens. And he took it, so cool.
The quality control guy from Newman's Hill.
So we're still waiting for him.
Not sure what's up, but maybe he's going to use the bathroom. I don't know. But if he isn't able to connect pretty soon, I'm going to have to move on to another game, but we'll see what happens. Definitely, I'll give him a few minutes. Oh man, what can I do, man? Yeah, see, I think his is a little lower. Let's find out. I'm guessing his team's not. Oh, he said 80. Like I'm gonna tell him I probably would have like a 99 team, but since a new one's coming out, there's no point in spending a lot of money in this one unless you're planning on having it for a while. But most folks will probably convert over to Madden 18 when it comes out, so just not a lot of points in it. Unless you got a shitload of coins.
Alright. I'm already ready. I guess we're going to finally play some football. Even with my team being over than his, it doesn't necessarily make a huge difference if this guy can play good. So, I mean, I think some of the guys that win the competitions have teams that aren't as high up as you would think they'd be. But I will say this, you know, in my honest opinion, there's people that can beat those guys. They just have jobs and shit and don't have time to go to the competitions. You know, I could be totally wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on it. But it is what it is. Not to take anything away from those guys, but, you know, a lot of people, like myself, for instance, I can't just drop everything.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Probably beat them. They're just not able to leave. Anyway, let's get this game going.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Throwing on first down is Brady. Fitzgerald's got it right side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
A tight end carry for Delaney Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
20.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. This give is to McCoy. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Brady on the bootleg. To the right side, it's Kelce. And down inside the 15 he goes. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A tight end carry for Delaney Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Uh-oh. At least want to see what he's got for offense. So hopefully he's not quitting. He's probably typing me a message, but I'm curious to see what his offense has. I mean,
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
I guess because it's open.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, two guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
I put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position, help out your team.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Yeah, I think the blitz there really disrupted the draw.
Yeah, and it's usually when you catch them in a blitz, the draw works pretty well. If you're the offensive coordinator right now, that's visor throwing time, isn't it? Because that's supposed to work in a big way.
12 yards there as they move the chains. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
They run. Devontae Freeman. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Every now and then I scratch my head when I see the draw play called, especially after a great run the previous play. Keep attacking. Sometimes the draw play develops slowly.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Mike Daniels. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. 3rd and long. It's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Sam Shields. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Officially.
Well, it is what it is. But hey, man, I don't blame him. Let me think here. I wonder if there's a way to hook somebody up with something.
Well, maybe you could use this to keep your pipe from freezing again.
Done, Dad. Is that my heater?
Your mother needs help. So it's okay to take other people's shit.
That's weird.
Bad news. The leak made it to the storage room. Shorted out your freezer.
Let me check something.
More bad news. It also appears that 3 or 4 of your beers leak. It'll be alright. You move some of your stuff to the freezer at plant. We'll go check that pipe at first.
Says fix it. Think I can't do anything right?
Well, if you fix the pipe like you fix the brakes on the truck.
Brakes work fine, Dad. What doesn't work so good is the reflexes, dry side, and that gate you plowed through.
The fucking gate wouldn't have swung shut if you'd have leveled it out.
Oh yeah, Dad, let's do an eye test right now. How many fingers do you see?
I see 2. Sorry, man. You don't need to put up with that bullshit. Top everything else.
Sorry, Mom. Although I think it's mostly Dad bullshit.
What?
You love it here.
Are you serious?
All right, I'm gonna have to block that out for the stream for a minute. All right, let me type that into him real quick.
Oh, shit. Don't say a fucking word.
Where are the fucking symbols?
Oh, it's stupid. When I was a kid, my mom would take me to the doctor. Afterwards, she'd always send me to Dairy Queen. You want to go to the Dairy Queen? Okay. You mind if I go to the Dairy Queen? Now that I said it, I can't stop thinking about that Oreo blizzard.
BQ.
All right.
BPVC.
Question about how much you drink in a week. I always say like 2 beers. I mean, there's no reason you gotta tell your doctor the truth.
Six TXG.
Want me to take it up?
Alright, well hopefully that code wasn't too old for him, because I'm never going to use it, so I've been just kind of sitting on it for a while to find somebody to give it to, so I don't know, maybe Dude could use it. So let me see here. I think I'm going to go just play some seasons, rack up some coins. We'll see what happens. I have actually won the Super Bowl before, so it's always pretty cool. But I'd like to get my team up to about like a 95 at least, but it's hard to get some of the players. Seems like in the last couple months though, they've been giving away a lot more good players. You know, I guess it is in anticipation for 18 coming out. Although, you know, I have a feeling it's going to be like NCAA. They have this new story mode where you're like some aspiring kid trying to get into the pros. NCAA, it was hilarious. Now, it didn't matter. You could be a white guy, a black guy, whatever. It didn't matter. But no matter what you chose, it catered to only black folks, basically, because you were a white guy, and you have a black man's voice and black man's parents, which it was pretty funny to me. I mean, to me, it's like, you know, some people got...
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate
like
Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
I just think it's kind of funny. Like, you know, seems like they only want to cater to certain people nowadays, which is, you know, whatever. I still like the game.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And that'll bring up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Now Brady again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They go play action here on first down. Jackson's got it over the middle. That one goes for 38 yards. And it'll give the Bucs a first down.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jack Doyle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Wide receivers. What is that?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So here we go, a 3rd down after the 2nd down pass completion.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
He's got Ozzie Newsome. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Brady. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play. And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Good, man.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
I help people out when I can.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
And if anybody that visits my stream, just from time to time, when I'm able to, you never know what you might do.
Brady to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Wentz. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That's where I got to come back.
Braxton Miller, 44 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
That was fast.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop. And we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot
solve that.
And being able to make a play on first down.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. Completion left side to Miller. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. On third and long, it's Wentz. And he's brought down again before reaching the 8-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Right side caught by Jackson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Vincent Jackson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Okay, all of a sudden this guy started picking me off just out of the blue.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Have to be careful.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one. We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
By 20! By 20! Orange!
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And a dump off to White. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And the D looking like they may blitz. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's got his target, the tight end Newsom. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. Boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Here's Brady to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. So after the INT, here's Wentz. This is Miller, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes in.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He
got that fumble there. You just never know
where
what kind of shit will happen
for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 22 on that one. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
He's going to probably,
get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he's going to be out of bounds down
it's
around
just
the
not giving me
35
time
yard
to
line.
set the play.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's tough if they snap the ball quick like that. What he's wanting me to do is take the bait on those wide receiver screens, and then when I do, he's going to end up going over the top and be like, probably this play right here.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side, and they're going to go soft on the corners. They come up in an empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
It could be a fake.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
Missed.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fortunately, I'm kicking right back off to this dude.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going
Cause
again
a fumble
here in quarter
or
number 3.
Get a pick six, something to start off.
That's fielded in the end
sure
zone.
shit don't need him scoring.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They come out here in the eye. On the handoff, here's the fullback Strong. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He's got the completion to Strong.
Damn,
it's
I almost stopped
a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Offense in a good spot here. 2nd and 2. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. This is the fullback Strong. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Well, this is caught by Jackson. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead.
This
But
whole
now here,
third
quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And this is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown.
How did he catch that
Vincent Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And out now come the Cowboys. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the pickup. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He was pretty much there again.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Brady got to have this one, and it is incomplete. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
It's just not going my way today.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Now the backup, Darren McFadden. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And the quarterback won't take the snap here. This is the Wildcat look. Running again, and again it's McFadden. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Completion left side to Miller. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing is Wentz. And he can't quite pick it. No interceptions so far. That probably should have been their first.
Yeah, I don't know
At
what's
least it's
going on,
fourth
man.
down.
My team usually gets a lot of fucking
I know
interceptions.
ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes,
And now here is another interception. And now the rookie's free. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for the Buccaneer TD. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the knee.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different
skill.
flow.
You fucking don't play it for a week. You play like shit when you come back. And, I mean, that guy's just pretty good, too. So, it is what it is.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Brady now to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Second down now after the pass completion. Brady to throw on second down. And McDonald here over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Here's Brady to throw. Rolling to his left. That's caught inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Let's face it, it's tough to defend guys just in regular time. But when they get extra time, when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket, that's just almost unfair because now trying to stay with the receiver, very, very difficult to do, and a big play is often the result.
No gain on the play there, second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because their only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Throwing now is Brady. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Barely stopped
all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Brady going to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above.
Yeah, well, they haven't been getting
pointing
shit.
Out to their defense, that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Hey, Alabama. Wait!
Now Brady throwing on second down. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. He's in trouble, and McCoy won't make it out of the end zone. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
It could be.
Here now the offense heading back out there. And the
very well could be the difference.
In the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. A good pickup there, a 22.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
I think he gunned down a few guys.
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second.
Lucky,
that would have been fun to watch.
Lucky.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day.
You know why I
That
couldn't
one
hit him?
good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware of ball.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. Second down now after the incompletion. Again, it's Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown. Braxton Miller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And he'll check this one down to McCoy. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
50, 23.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find a soft spot like they did there?
Oh, you fucker.
Because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
20, 20, 51, 20, 51, hey, 66.
They do go for it. It's Brady. They will find his man. That's Hogan complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
They're misshapen because he had them up the back.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. First down and 10 now for the
He's having a little
offensive
trouble
group.
stopping my pass game, but he's starting to kind of adjust. So.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Complete to Newsom. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's got his target, the tight end Newsom. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Brady to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact.
1st down and goal. And he will
Get on
take
in
it
there,
in
yes,
for
sir.
a Cowboy score. Delaney Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And
Fucking
no,
terrible
it falls
throw.
incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
What's this fella going to do here?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep for Demarius. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady out to his left. Now he'll turn. He's got a man. Complete.
Shit.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And right side, Henry's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So
looks
that
like he's
means
probably
they're down
gonna
to 1
he's
remaining
trying to
here
get a
as we
touchdown
head toward
quick, but-
halftime. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. On the right side, this is Miller. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Larry apparently very brief.
I got a chance to catch back up.
Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over something.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander.
We're
And his
always
guys
right
are
there.
going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. To throw is Brady. On the left side, it's McDonald. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On the ground, this is Woodhead. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the
What happened? Connection lost. It wasn't me, so maybe he gave up. I don't know. Not really sure what happened. Huh. Let's see what it says. Gave me, I think it gave it to me. Looks like, yeah. Hey, that sucks for him. Because I think he was probably beating me. I don't know. Maybe his mommy said, hey, get your ass in bed, boy. And then he turned it off. Okay, so had a game that I was probably going to lose and ended up winning because this guy just quit for some reason. Not sure why. So who will we get next?
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin,
Yeah,
Charles
got all
Davis
his
ready to go in the
99s,
booth.
98.
We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now White on the return.
Man, would have been nice if White could have squeezed through there, but
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
A nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Brady now on first down. The throw left side complete to Hogan. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
see something that needs to make an adjustment.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
We'll give them time to change.
They'll run it here. This is James White, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy, and it's 3rd down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game. But they must like the matchups they're getting.
So the opening drive for him here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball, put points on the board first and let everyone start to celebrate.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Charles the low setback. He'll get the football here. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player. It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They go play action here on 1st down. Finding time. And he bats it away. It falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's 2nd down.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. He's got time. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pass right back on it, keeps possession. A 1st down carry here for Charles. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
All right. Now we need to hold him right here. Like, no more bullshit. We need to hold him.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Hunter Henry brings it in. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Come on, man. Woo. 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 You're putting me to sleep here, dude. You're gonna take the delay of game? Go fucking ahead. Scratch my nuts.
And with the play clock
There you
reading
go, about
4,
time.
we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
With a fidget spinner.
Shift together here from the D-line. Kaepernick now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. You're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front. It's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On second down, Jamal Charles.
He ain't going
And
nowhere.
he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Paul Krause, the safety, in on the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that...
And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Missed.
And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and this score will stay
Something's
right
working
where it
out.
is.
I'm holding on to this little lead here.
Weird kick there. That wasn't an overly
pretty
long
awesome.
attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got
I don't know how I'm
the
doing it, but I
laces
am.
because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
You sorry
This
ass.
is incomplete.
Blah, blah, blah,
Chris
blah, blah.
Conley, the intended receiver.
Chris
That'll
Conley,
bring
of
up
all the
second
people.
down.
I've upgraded his silly ass, too. He shouldn't be bobbling the balls around.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Brady to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
They just
One
don't
of the
call
best routes,
pass
one of the
interference. in
favorite
this game.
routes of
They
any play
fucking
caller.
Don't call it, period.
He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's
Bunch of
supposed to
butt
be a
burglars.
catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Throwing is Brady on third down. And able to find Conley.
There you go,
And he's going to
Conley.
have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time.
Ravens.
Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after
That's
the missed
so
field
Raven.
goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Blah, blah, blah.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
I guess this dude
We're
can
back
hear me.
to
I don't know.
Arlington right after this timeout. Seven yards to go on second down. Kaepernick to throw on second down. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They run it. It's Charles. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. In on the tackle there, Ray Nitschke. And his heyday, it was before my day, it was before your day. But he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Oh, no.
Colin Kaepernick. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball,
maybe that's how I should play it. Just
running
my
back,
eyes closed, huh?
fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
What a dirty
Now
fucking habit
touchdown,
here. Smoking.
It's Sturgis to send it away.
Don't ever do this shit. It's horrible.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone
Major
for a
waste of
touchback.
money.
And now Dallas gets set to take the
Not
field.
only the cost of
and
the
following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Body.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Yeah, they're going to speed things up here. Now Brady. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
Open,
jars the ball free and brings
every time
up
somebody
down.
fucking taps his little sack, he fucking
Whenever
drops
I
the
see
ball.
a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the...
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader is a rookie in yards per punt. Tress Way on to kick it.
No, he's not. Try to get
and
this
how about
shit in
this
there,
one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
20, 20, go!
Going with their tight end on 4th.
Get the fuck in there.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's go! 380! Wait, 20! Wait, 20!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Trying to hit
shit.
the tight end Bennett, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked
Damn.
off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did
see his
last
little
time
shit
when
lighting
they were
up.
able
He's
to
all
push it in for
celebrating.
6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. But they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
Fucker.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Goddamn right. Down he goes.
In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
In there to teabag him
And
for a
now
loss
they're in
of
the hurry
6.
up. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. He's going to air one out.
Like we didn't know you were going to do that.
Not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
And when all else fails,
Damn it,
defender,
Wallace.
when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense.
You
Unfortunately,
gotta know how to
ended in
treat
a
these
big drive.
guys. It's wide receivers. Gotta give them just a little tickle to the butthole.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Kaepernick to throw for it on 4th.
Get the shit out of here.
Complete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
He totally had that
shit. It tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Throwing is Brady on third down. He hits right, complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. Jeez, don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of water?
No.
Probably pretty thirsty. Whatever, your wish, our command. Third quarter now.
Like a drink spit.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 10th carry now for Jamal Charles. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And incomplete there.
Snatch that
nice
one,
hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Again, it's Charles. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Question is, can they fucking run the next play without making me wait all day? Of course not. No, seriously. We'll start snoring, I'm sorry.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
He must be burning one.
They'll let Charles try and get him in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And Sturgis able
All
to
right,
knock
so
it
he's
through.
up to 9.
And the lead will increase to
If I
6
can just get a
now.
touchdown
It's
here,
9-3.
an extra
So he
point,
missed
I'll
a
be
field
up by
goal
1.
earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to
So we're
knock
looking
it
to do
through
here,
to
at
give his
least
guys
that.
3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head
So
out
we
for their
can pull
first
out our
possession
ass here
of the second half.
and make happen. Trying to make some chicken salad out of chicken shit, baby. That's all I can say. Let's go!
On first down, Brady. The Conley's got it over the middle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Brady to throw on second down. Caught here by Conley.
Oh, you know I got that first
And he's
down.
able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Couldn't knock the ball in time.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
220, 382.
Throwing on first down is Brady. His throw incomplete.
So many offense want to put their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them.
Sure,
And
look
sometimes
that way.
those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running
Motherfucker
it.
got Velcro on his fingers or something.
3 down, knees back.
Brady will try again on second down. And he took that in
One-handed,
one-handed.
motherfuckers.
What a grab. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Complete to Newsom. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they...
And McCoy loses the football. And they will set up shop at their own...
There's no fucking way. I can't challenge that. That's fucked up.
Say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
Jamal Charles, nobody in front. And all the
Yeah,
way in
motherfuckers.
touchdown. Jamal
How
54 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And on that
Speaking
long
of
run,
tongues
maybe
and
the
shit here.
defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to
Not a
send
very
it
nice
away.
guy, Dapper Drake.
Now White on the return.
Get him, White, get him.
Nice return, sets him up pretty good here
Shoot
at the 30-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys.
Here come the Cowgirls.
Not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
No shit,
gotta make up for that here.
Yeah,
we always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
I haven't tried this shit
Offense
yet,
in
so
a little
we'll see
bit
if
of a
it works.
bind here. 9 yards to go on 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And incomplete as the screen there unsuccessful. So now 4th down.
We're going for it. We don't give a shit.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Brady got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight out of the turf. Incomplete. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game,
One of them games.
the play-action pass could very well be open.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Let's have it.
It's caught.
You gotta be shitting
Ravens
me.
touchdown. Mike Wallace, 41 yards.
41
And the Ravens
yards.
will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And right side, Henry's got it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
And kissed my ass by 2 more.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now a play fake. Brady. And Miller with it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That was good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And quickly they get to the line. They go, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ozzie Newsome, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play.
Bounce right into Homeboy's chest.
Tell you, it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Kaepernick. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They come out here in the I. Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something up? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And
you bastard.
Going to take another timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And right side caught Hogan. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Brady going to throw. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Brady now on 1st down. Miller on the catch over the middle. And they're able to to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Might as well at least try to get one more fucking. They not look so bad.
That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but like,
one receiver
my
left,
first
three
like
to
run
the right.
through the competition games, I really just don't play that
On
well.
1st and 10, here's Brady. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. One final try now for Brady. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball
Couldn't
game.
catch shit tonight. Well, it is what it is.
Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL.
I'll probably play
When
some
you
more
win on the
tomorrow after I
road,
get some rest.
it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is
It's a nice
because, let's
result.
face it, in most
I had
cases,
some people that
you're not
quit
expected to
on me.
go on the road and win
not the
in the
same.
National Football League.
It's playing a
It
real
just doesn't
competitive game.
usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with
It's all
one
good, though.
in the victory column,
I guess you
oh, that's a
kind of
fantastic feeling.
really down lately. I don't really feel like doing a whole lot of anything that requires effort. But anyway, sometimes I'll have my good days. Some days I have my shitty days, and days where I don't really just ain't feeling it. But anyway, that's what happens to you when you get older. You have your ups and downs, you know. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. And I appreciate you guys, people that come in and watch the
That'll
streams
do
later
it for
and
us.
everything.
For Charles Davis and all our
And,
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team.
You know, because I know you could always be watching
Sports.
somebody
Join the
else or
discussion
whatever.
on Twitter at EA
However,
Sports
just like tonight, you know, I gave a guy
_MUT.
some free Xbox
With
Gold
that, we say
codes
so long
to use.
from Big D.
And I do shit like that from time to time. It might be a game CD key or a code for Xbox or whatever. But whenever I can, I do give back to people that come and visit the stream. And any donations I might receive are going to be basically for that purpose, to give back to the community and maybe help out some of these younger guys that maybe don't have a good job or whatever. So, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, if every person that comes in or whatever could pitch in just $1, you know, that dollar would give you an automatic entry into the contest, and you know, you could possibly come out with, you know, a $60-something game or all the way up to a $99 game for only putting in $1. So, I mean, you know, it's better. You have a better chance of winning that way than you do winning off a scratch-off ticket. And you know, I go to certain sites where I get discounts and things like that. So I pretty much stretch the money out the best I can also. So anyway, I think, you know, if I get to a goal of, say, like 500 followers that are on a pretty regular basis when I'm streaming, I think the giveaways will start to really flow. But anyway, so if you haven't subscribed yet or followed yet, then help me out, man. Give me a follow, give me a lot, subscribe, a like, share, whatever, you know, and we'll see what we can do for you. So anyway, that's all I got for tonight. Everybody have a good one.